Today, I want us to look at how do you grow lemons and what are lemons. A lemon is a yellow oval citrus fruit known for its sour taste and acidic juice. It's commonly used to add flavor to food and drinks and can also be used for cleaning due to its citric acid content. So, welcome to this channel as we will be looking at the requirements for growing lemons. So, one thing you need to look at is the seed preparation. And how do you do your seed preparation? Select fresh lemon seeds from a ripe lemon. Please ensure that it is a ripe lemon that you are selecting some fresh lemon seeds from. And after you select the lemon seeds, you soak the seeds in water for about an hour to soften the seed coat. The seed coat is the cover of the seeds. And after that, you place the seeds between layers of moist paper towel inside a Ziploc bag. Please note, one thing you need to note in that point is that you are placing the moist paper towel that you've put your seeds in a Ziploc bag. After that, you store the bag in a dark, warm place like a cabinet for about a week. What should you note there is that you are supposed to place the seeds between the layers of moist paper towel and you put it inside a Ziploc bag. And apart from that, after you have put them in a Ziploc bag, you store the bag in a dark warm place. Example of a dark warm place is the cabinet, and it is for about a week. Also, before you put your seeds between the moist paper towel, you should ensure that you have soaked the seeds in order to soften the seed coat. And for how long will you soak those seeds? It's for about 1 hour. To the transplanting, this is what you need to know. Once the seeds sprout, carefully remove them from the paper towel. The paper towel that you put the seeds in between, you remove the paper towel and you plant the sprouted seeds in small pots filled with a well-drained potting mix. After you plant your sprouted seeds in the pots filled with the well-draining potting mix, you ensure the soil is moist and the seeds are planted in the root facing downwards. Please ensure that when you will be transplanting the growing seedlings, ensure that the roots are facing downwards. Cover the pot with a plastic bag to create a humid environment until the seeds emerge. Till when you realize that the seeds are sprouted above the potting mix that you had planted your lemon seeds in. Growing conditions, this is what you are supposed to observe. Lemon trees need ample sunlight at least 8 hours per day to thrive. Please ensure the location that you choose to plant your lemon seedlings can receive a sunlight for a period of 8 hours each and every day. Choose a location that provides full sun exposure, especially during spring and summer months. If you will be planting or starting your growth of lemons during the spring or the summer months, please ensure that the location that you choose receives full sun exposure. Water when the top 2 inches of the soil feel dry, and be careful not to overwater as lemon trees usually can experience the root rot. Therefore, be careful to not overwater and you water when the top 2 inches of the soil feel dry. Fertilize the tree monthly during the spring and the summer with a citrus-specific fertilizer or a balanced organic fertilizer with trace elements. Please ensure, I'll recommend you use the citrus-specific fertilizer, or you can also use a balanced organic fertilizer, and it should be with the trace elements. Ongoing care after you have planted, which is the aftercare that you should take into place. Protect the lemon tree from strong weeds and hail, which can damage the fruits and the branches. Please, strong weeds damages the fruits and the branches. Therefore, take the necessary measures to ensure that you protect your lemon trees from strong weeds. The next thing is you monitor for pests like spider mites and the scale insect, and address the infestations promptly with rubbing alcohol or other recommended treatment. So for those that do not like using chemicals in their farm or in the crops that they will be growing, please, you can see for lemon, if you're experiencing the type of pest that I have mentioned above, you can take care or you can control those pests by rubbing alcohol or other recommended treatments that you can consider to use. Prune the tree in spring or summer to shape it and remove the dead or crossed branches. You have to ensure that you prune your tree in order to ensure that you remove the dead and the crossed branches. If growing indoors, you may need to hand pollinate the flowers with a small brush to ensure fruit production. Remember that for the lemons to be produced, you definitely have to use the small brush to ensure you fertilize your flowers. That is if you are growing your lemons indoors and in order to have that effective fruit production. For those that will grow their lemons outdoors, definitely the insects will help in the pollination and the fruits will develop effectively. For the harvesting, lemon trees generally take several years to mature and produce fruits. Therefore, once you decide to plant lemon trees in your farm, please, you have to be a very patient farmer because they take a very long duration of time for the trees to mature. But once they mature, definitely you'll get a very huge and a nice production at the end of the day. We all know lemons tend to be expensive in the market. This is because their nutritional benefits are very high and also they are used as treatment for various types of diseases. And once the market price is that high, it means also the farmers that will produce the lemons will sell to the market at that high price. Therefore, it is a type of a plant that or a tree that you can consider to grow, but you have to be patient because at the end of the day, the patients will definitely pay once you sell those lemons to the market. Once the lemons are ripe, typically in winter for indoors trees, they can be harvested by gently twisting them off the branch. You harvest lemons the same way that you are going to harvest your oranges. You just twist and pull. You will not twist and pull. You can also cut the lemon fruit from the lemon plant, and lemons are easy to harvest. As I have told you, you just have to twist and pull them off the branches. Remember, once you have harvested, it's now time for you as a farmer to take your lemons to the market where you will go and sell at the price that you will have come up with after looking at the budget that you had. Also, you can leave some lemons for your family consumption. As I've told you, lemon are very good or they help in the health issues. Also, lemon is used to lose weight. Therefore, if you're struggling with weight loss, this is a type of a crop that you can decide to grow in your farm or a type of a fruit that you can grow in your farm, and it will definitely help you lose the weight. Otherwise, apart from the many nutritional benefits, lemons are a crop or they are easy to grow, and each and every farmer can try to grow these fruits in order to enjoy the benefits that come with them at the end of the day. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Thank you for watching me till the end of the vlog. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, hit that notification bell so that each and every time I'll be uploading, you will be notified. Till we meet in the next one. Bye bye.